Welcome back, fellow enemies of the fire. We are here and we are so excited to talk about Major League Soccer's Player of the Week, Raccoon. Let's give it up, boys. Now, did any of you see Wednesday night when a raccoon ran onto the field? Now I've forgotten where it was. Philly, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, probably.
You
You
guys
seen the
completely.
size?
Philly versus NYC.
So you guys, I don't know if you guys saw this, but when I come home from seeing the game live and in person, I like to go back home, kick my feet up, and turn on 360, and just watch back what's going on, or just have it on in the background.
MLS 360, pretty darn good.
You know what? Like, I know everybody complains like we can't see it live, but honestly, I just don't check any of the scores after the Fire play and then go home and watch it. You know what I mean? Like, who cares? But anyway, I digress. So this was pretty amazing. They have Tops. I James, if you could show the people, Tops put out a card for for the raccoon. Somebody made a nice fake FIFA card for it. And I saw a heat map, which literally almost brought tears to my eyes because I had just got done. Like, they were quick on these memes too, because I had just gotten done watching it happen and laughing, and then I'm looking at my phone, just boom. Oh man. So did you guys? So this is not the first time this league has had run-ins with raccoons.
No.
No, the raccoons in Major League Soccer have a rich tradition, mostly stemming back to them residing in RFK Stadium.
Yeah, pretty much.
There was
There
was plenty of families of raccoons apparently in that stadium, which I unfortunately never got a chance to go.
Oh, you forgot the ones at Bridgeview.
Oh yeah, I did forget the ones at Bridgeview.
They used to hang out at Section 8.
Oh God, I love it. They're so cute too, and thankfully not rabbitous, right? But
Not usually.
So is this one so is Raquinho gonna get a call up?
I hope so. I hope he has a green card at least. If not, he's American born. That would be great.
He's American born. He doesn't need a green card.
Nope.
Hell yeah. Beautiful.
It's not an international transfer.
Oh man, did you guys ever see the footage of the raccoon that broke into the press box in Salt Lake City? And he was like hands up against the glass of like a popcorn vending machine trying to get at the popcorn.
Only in Salt Lake.
Man. I know. I love it. Anyway, from that fun topic, I want to move on to something I saw. Like, this is basically our shitpost corner of the podcast, because literally right before we're going live, I'm on Twitter and I see a video. So apparently the news is that Reynoso's getting let go, or like getting bought out, and he's not going to actually play for Minnesota. Or I think they're trying to sell him something. Something's going on. There was a deal in place, but it hasn't gone through yet. Then I get this video of allegedly it's Reynoso. I do not know. I don't even know if it's AI made or not. Like, but it's apparently him standing with a big bag of money, and like another cat's got a big thing of money in a pew. So, I don't know what the hell is going on.
A Second Amendment piece.
Yeah, yeah. Someone rocking the Second Amendment out loud, and I don't know what to believe. James, are you watching it? You look like you are an intently.
I'm not watching it, but I was clicking through it.
Okay.
Yes.
So,
and trying to avoid the pew pew.
Yep.
I honestly was about to say how much I wanted the Fire to just take a flyer on this guy.
Before
we got on the podcast, I was going to bring up how he was falling out at Minnesota, and let's just, like, the season's already done. Let's, like, take a flyer on this guy. And 20 minutes before we record, I see this on Twitter.
Yeah, no bueno.
No.
I mean, what is going on with this cat? Like, I never even understood it because last season he didn't come back from Argentina for like a month or two, right?
Well,
Then he
here's a
came back and-
comment. Here's a comment from a Twitter person. This is alleged. It's more of the same, quote unquote, with this guy. Not knowing his background and his environment, it's the issue. He has been himself always. That's exactly why he is in trouble every time he goes back there. What failed
Is he the guy who's just like, I want to do hood shit with my friends?
What failed at Minnesota United was the all-around scouting. Fantastic player with a tumultuous background.
Interesting. This
Essentially.
Is this a situation like what's his face, Adriano or whatever, the Brazilian guy who allegedly went back home to become basically a gangster?
Yeah. So I mean, I wouldn't go that far. That's like a whole career, change.
Yeah,
but,
he retired to go into a new career.
Yeah, at least this guy. Well, man, now you think about it, what team's he gonna try to sign with?
I'll try and find that. Let me hear what you had to say because I think it was in Argentina.
Oh, wait, is he trying to sign? I thought it was with who's the team that he's trying to sign with?
That's what I'm trying to find. I think it's in Argentina.
Cordoba?
Yes,
No.
Cordova.
Is it Cordoba? Let me see. I thought it was.
No, it's Zolos. It's the Mexican team.
That's in Tijuana.
Yes, it is.
And he's taking pictures like that? Oh man.
I, unlike my fellow other people of white suburban people, I have not ever been to Tijuana. Is it still is that still the vibe?
I never been to Tijuana myself. I'm sure it's nice.
I just can't believe that I saw this right before we recorded, and
I just think it's weird that something like that he'll post something like that right before his transfer to Tijuana. Like,
I mean, is he sabotaging though? Like,
would that be considered self-sabotaging?
This guy's asking for an investigation. Like, A, where did he get all that money? B, why are they flashing a pew-pew? C, what is going on there that they feel this brash, this braggadocious, this wanton and flaunting this type of essentially violence and wealth? It's wild. And this guy is also supposed to be a player in MLS, a player that, they wanted young soccer players in the U.S. to look up to and to want to emulate. Don't emulate this guy, though. No.
Well, I mean, it begs the question, like, remember all the like, it's just his version of that shit Breck Shea got into when he was at Stoke, when he had the picture of himself and like the American flag cut off with the 2 machine guns.
Jeez.
You don't remember that?
It sounds really familiar.
No, this sounds a lot more like Ja Morant of the NBA. This sounds a little bit more like Ja Morant, but a little bit worse. I mean, Ja Morant is just flashing a gun and driving around. Maybe he's pulling. It's not that he's suggesting that he's doing drive-bys, but like, what are you doing around flashing, doing that? And then, and then you got this guy who's like flashing gun with a whole bunch of stacks of cash. Are you suggesting that you're robbing things? Like, what is the point of these types of videos? It makes me wonder.
I don't know. Like, here's the thing. Let's put it this way. It does look one way. It does. I'm not going to say it doesn't. But you always have to, at least, you can't, like, this shit is like fresh, right? You have to give it some time to find out, because you don't want to be out here talking about how he's the bad dude, and then you find out tomorrow it's a stupid Visa commercial. You know what I mean? And so they, like, when they were done, they were just like, oh, look at all this money, how awesome and cool, we're gonna act cool, so like, I know that sounds ridiculous, but that's how I feel about all kinds of news. Like, you got to wait a minute to find out what really is going on. But it does not look good. It is not a good look.
Maybe they stopped. Maybe they stopped. Maybe they got a reward for stopping some sort of some sort of crime, and they're like, yeah, we're showing our weapon here because we stopped the crime, and this is our reward
you
money.
never know. Like, like I said, that's not nearly as plausible as like we were filming something. Look how cool this is. Like, it looks like we're robbing someone. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. But why glorify that? That's what's so odd to me. It's like, what part of this culture are you trying to glorify? Because guns are fucking cool. Money is fucking awesome when you got a lot of it and you can buy the things you want. But like, at what point or like, what is the goal of what they were doing with it? It seems a little bit different.
It's wild. I mean, I remember a guy, a musical artist who stood in his backyard and shot a bunch of Bud Light cans with a machine gun. So like,
is that Kid Rock or something like that?
Yeah, exactly. There's stupid people everywhere, dog.
Yeah.
So, oh man. Anyway, I just thought these things make me laugh. MLS, MLS made it when we start getting TMZ shit. Like that's when this league for real made it. But all right. So talking about stupid things. And hopefully, you know what? I'm going to tease that. We're going to talk about something very stupid in the next segment. It's going to be a real short one. And then we got some real fun stuff for you instead of talking about the fire. So stick around. We'll be back. We love you.
See you on the other side. Kick that like button for Enemies of the Fire and comment. We love to read your comments.